Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Well, today I want to make a very simple about us design. Now I want to say something very brief here. I'm going to talk about both the graphic work, and I will show you how to do the graphic work itself, and I will as well tell you what should be in your about us, that is the content. All right, a very simple one. You must not make it ambiguous, and you'll be the one to decide the size of Canva you want to use. I'm talking about the work environment. The size of paper depends on what you want to achieve. If it is if it is a work you if it is about us you want to put on a web page, you should know the size as a graphic designer. If it is just a social media banner you want to create for adverts, to just tell people about your brand or something. However, right, you should know the exact paper size or canvas size to use for your work. So I'm not going to focus on the size because I'm still going to use these same templates here, but my interest now is going to tell you how to do the simple work in it, such as the content and the graphics work itself. Now let's go in straight. I'll first of all want to set up my background. Therefore I'll go to gallery to pick pick yes, let me just pick something very nice. This is my gallery. Okay, without wasting much of our time, let me take this. All right, so after that you say okay. Now I would as well I would also add something on top of it so that it will not just be so, dark. I will just want something very light. All right, this is it. So when you bring the box, you resize it to fit your work Canva. All right, so now I'm going to reduce the opacity to about 80. Yes, I reduce the opacity to 80. Yes, this is what I want here. Now the about us should contain these three major things, though not limited to it, but these three major things. Number one, you should tell your viewers, your target audience, how long your company has been, into the business. All right, for instance, how long your company has been into graphics work. Okay, that is number one. Number two, you need to mention what your customers should expect from you. That is what makes you the right person, fit for your clients demand. Right, so that is exactly the second one. Then the third one, but not only, you tell them about your location and other contact information. That is very, very important. And in your about us design also, depends on how it is, because if it is a web page you are putting you must not necessarily put your logo exactly where about us will be. But if it is just if it is a social media design, a banner design, of course the name of the company and as well the logo respectively should be in that design. So without wasting much of our time, I'm going to import the logo right now from gallery and set up my page so that I can be able to, do the needful. So here is it. Let me choose this one. So I just have to crop the picture or the logo. I just have to crop it and say okay. So now resize it. Okay, at this point I need to set my ruler. Okay, and I'm going to make it 30. Next, 30. No, done. Okay, now say okay. So if you take a look at this, you will see that we have our ruler here. What this means is that whatever I'm going to do now is going to be calculated. I'm going to be calculating what I'm doing. So now it is highlighted. Let me come back to position, relative position. Of course it has to be at the middle, and then let me bring it to the last to the last part of this, and then use my position to take it up. All right, use my position to take it up. I want it to be 1 2 3 4. I want it to be 4 lines above. 1 2 3 4. Yes, this is 4 lines above. 1 2 3 4. Okay, you say all right. Now the next thing I want to do is to let me lock these two. Okay, so proceed. Now I'm going to bring a test. Let me bring a test. Click on edit, then wipe it off. Now because of time, I have the about me things I typed, already typed, so I'm not going to waste much of a time typing it again. So I just have to click on this. All right, so and I say done. Okay, now I'm going to change the text color, and I'm going to make it, this is it, and I say okay. Text size, I'm gonna use 20. Sorry, yes, 20 is good. I say okay, and then okay, let's go to relative position, centralize it, then put it at the middle, say okay, then use position to take it up. All right, should be okay. Now if you take a look at what I just did, okay, I actually want this to be I just want to have only 2 lines by the side. Take a look at our ruler. We have 3 now. We have 3. I just want to have 2 lines by the sides. Okay, so I will increase this and then take it to its position. Now this is perfect. All right, so let's go to fonts. The fonts I want to use is Vinegar Regular. That's the font I want to use. That's very simple, very very simple. Okay, so all right, so let's go to test again. Let's go to add test again. So we click on edit. I'm going to write about us. This is just a very simple thing to do. About us. Say done. Say okay. Without wasting much of a time, pick color. This is the color. Say okay. Then go to size. I think the size should be 30. Correct. Then font, I'm still going to use that same font, Vinegar Regular. Say okay. Now there is something I want you to take note here. Below we have, I think we have 4 lines below, and it seems that is too much. So I'm going to reduce it now. Right, I'm going to reduce it now. So what I'll do, first of all, let me get this text to normal position first. All right, go to relative position, bring it at the middle, and then say okay, then use position to bring it down. No, let me not centralize it. I don't want to centralize it. Sorry. Relative position, let it be this way. Say okay, and then I'll use position to bring it down, and I'm supposed to count 3 lines. Yes, 3 lines from top, and then take it to where it's supposed to be. That is the exact line where the proper alignment where the other test started from. All right, so after that you say okay. I think I need to make that test bold. Yes, that's beautiful, better than before. All right, so take this up. So okay, now let's get this text, this particular text here, let's get it moved. I want it to have just one line. Is this okay? Okay, let's adjust the logo before we proceed. I think that will help us know what position we should give to others. All right, so so let's make it I think okay, first of all let me get to know the relative size of this logo. Let's know the relative size. 40 21, that should be okay. That should be very much okay. Okay, 30 to 60. No. Okay, it's all right. So let's bring it down now. It's okay here. So the test. Position. Yes, this is okay like this. All right, so let me remove this um, ruler and then click on it, so you can see about us. All right, this is a very simple design and it looks beautiful, right? The logo with the name of the company and the tagline below, you might decide to place it anywhere you want. All right, but let it be that what you are making, the design you're making, is properly aligned. If you are aligning it center, fine. If you're aligning it right or left, that is still fine, but let your work look very simple and beautiful. Okay, so the next thing to do is just to save your work, save as image. Always remember to choose ultra. Ultra is the highest dimension or quality. All right, so after choosing ultra, you say save to gallery or you share, depends on how you want it to be. So thank you for watching. I hope you do a very wonderful design for yourself. Thank you. Bye.